welcome back to my channel. I am now 19 weeks and 4 days, which is crazy. Just in a few days, that means I will be 20 weeks, which is halfway through this pregnancy. It is blown by. I have not updated since when I announced my pregnancy at 3 weeks pregnant because my laptop broke in August, which means I had no way to edit, so I was having to do like one takes, and then we didn't have any Wi-Fi. We now moved and I have Wi-Fi, and my husband bought me a new laptop for Christmas, so I am back with editing and all of the stuff that I need. So be expecting a lot more videos and pregnancy updates and a lot of fun things on this channel. My first trimester, there was a lot of symptoms, a lot of things happened, and then once I hit my second trimester, things slowed down. So let's go back to when I first updated and told you guys I was pregnant. I was 3 weeks pregnant. Nothing really happened at 4 weeks. About 5.5 weeks, I woke up one morning and I was broke out in hives from head to toe. And when I say head to toe, I mean head to toe. It was awful. I will, if you follow me on Facebook or whatnot, there is a few pictures on there that I have posted when I had the hives. It was awful. And then, short story, I went to the hospital multiple times, and they told me that it was allergic reaction. They gave me Benadryl, and usually with an allergic reaction they give you Benadryl and steroids, but since I was still in my first trimester, steroids are very dangerous to the baby. It can cause cleft palate if you're in your first trimester and you take steroids. So I denied them and I only took the Benadryl, which was perfectly safe for the baby and me. So I was taking them around the clock, and basically I would take the Benadryl, my hives would go away, I would be clear. A few hours later, after the Benadryl wore off, I was right back to hives broke out everywhere. They finally told me it was pregnancy hives. It could last from the time I got them to the time I deliver, or it could go away at any moment, but it was not dangerous to me or the baby. Thankfully, it went away 2 weeks after it started, so they lasted about 2 weeks, and I was so glad. They were so uncomfortable, itchy, and painful when they got to my feet. They made my feet like burn and swell, and it was awful pain for my feet. It literally felt like my feet were on fire. Like, I cried. It hurt so bad. My whole body was swollen, and it was a horrible time. And then that was at 5.5 weeks. So it lasted about 2 weeks. 7 weeks hit, and morning sickness was like, bam. It was bad, and it hit me all at once, and it was awful. Like, it was all day sickness. There was times I didn't get out of the bed. There were some days that I just didn't even think I could even do life. It was bad. And I'm thankful, knock on wood, sickness finally went away at 12 weeks when I hit my second trimester. It was pretty bad. At 7 weeks, I went for, no, it wasn't 7 weeks. It was around, I want to say, 5 weeks. I went for my first ultrasound. Yeah, it was 5 weeks. I went for my first ultrasound, and they basically, you know, just pap smear, all of that good stuff. And then they told me everything looked good, you know, whatnot. They gave me a due date of May 26th. So that is my new due date based off of my last period. And it was really early, and I really wanted to hear the heartbeat. And the nurses there are amazing. I love my doctor's office, and they are so sweet. She was like, well, you're really too early. We don't like to let you hear the heartbeat until you're 10 weeks. But we can show you the heartbeat to make you more comfortable, which was really sweet of them. So they, you know, brought the little ultrasound machine in there and let me see the baby. and it was so sweet. It was 167 was the heartbeat. They didn't let me hear it, but they did let me see it. And then everything looked good. Baby was measuring good. It was just a little smudge. It was so cute. And then I went back to the doctor at 7 weeks, and I had my first ultrasound. And the baby's heartbeat was 177. So the baby's heartbeat was good. It was getting stronger and higher every visit, which was nice. And then, I was still having the morning sickness. Nothing really changed. 11 weeks was my third appointment, which was my, let's see. Yeah, it was 11 weeks I went. And they just basically hear the heartbeat. There was no ultrasound or nothing. They just used the little fetal Doppler, listened to the heartbeat, and told me the baby's heartbeat was 177. Things were looking good. I'm trying to remember everything. There's so many things that happened and so many things to update you guys on. I wish I would have wrote all this down. An 11-week appointment. They were drawing my blood. Just fell. Anyways, at 11-week appointment, they were drawing my blood for the Down syndrome, to check the baby for Down syndrome like they do with every pregnancy around here where I live at. And she was just casually drawing my blood, and she was like, do you want me to go ahead and draw another valve of blood, and we'll do a test called the Harmony test that will help detect the gender. And I was like, this early at 11 weeks? Yeah, that'd be nice to know this early. Go ahead. So she went ahead and drew the blood, and basically a Harmony test is where they're already looking at, for Down syndrome, it shows if your baby has an extra chromosome or not. So they're already looking at the chromosome and the DNA of the baby. What they do is when they're looking at the chromosomes, the Harmony test. Maybe it'll stay this time. And the Harmony test is where they're already looking at the DNA and the chromosome, and they show if it has an X or a Y chromosome, which detects if it's a boy or a girl. So there's that. And it took about 2 weeks, and I did get the results back. And it showed that we were going to have a little girl, which is exciting to have a little girl. It's about 95% accurate. You are looking at the chromosomes and blood, so it's pretty accurate. And as far as my pregnancy with Braden and this pregnancy, they have been totally different, so I believe that it really is a girl. And every time that I think about the baby, or if every dream I've had about the baby during this pregnancy, it's been a girl, which is very shocking because from the beginning I thought it was a boy. When she told me over the phone, when she gave me the results that it was a girl, I was like, wait, can you double check that, make sure? Because no one in our family has a boy and a girl. They either have all boys or all girls. There's only one cousin that had one of each, and so it was very shocking that we will be another one in the family to have one of each. But we will have an ultrasound tomorrow to double check and make sure it is a girl, which is another reason why I hurried and made this video even though my hair is wet and I look a hot mess. I wanted to make it really quick today where I could have it up, and tomorrow's video could be separate, all about the ultrasound and gender and name reveal, because we do have a name picked out. We have a name picked out for a boy and a girl, so if it does be a boy tomorrow when we go to the ultrasound and you're like, oh, it's a boy, we will be over the moon. We're happy either way, but a little girl is really nice. I'm excited. I really am. I've wanted a little girl. Even with Braden, I wanted a girl. So it would be nice to experience both, a boy and a girl. So we're excited and we're happy either way. So there's that. That was at 11 weeks with my Harmony test. I have not been back to the doctor since my 11 weeks, so tomorrow will be exciting to see the baby and get a little more updates, how much weight I'm gaining and all of that fun stuff. Around 15 weeks, I was a little bit showing. I mean, you could tell I was gaining weight. I just kind of looked a little chubby. Now, I actually have a bump, like it's round, and you can tell I'm pregnant, not just fat, which is exciting because I love my pregnant belly. I loved pregnancy with Brayden. That was my favorite part, was being able to rub the baby and talk to it, and I love it. I love it. At 18 weeks and 3 days, I felt the baby move for the first time. I had felt little things here and there, and I was like, is that the baby moving, or is that just me overthinking things? And at 18 weeks and 3 days, I felt the baby move like it was a hard kick and didn't stop. It was for sure the first kick, and the kicks have been stronger, and all of her movements have become more frequent and stronger the farther along I go. Each day she moves more and kicks more, and I love it. It's so sweet. Feeling your baby move is a very powerful bonding experience for mother and baby. So there's that, and now I am 19 weeks and 4 days and excited. I'm excited for tomorrow, and I wanted to make this cute little update really fast to just update you guys on the first trimester and from then to now. And I might have left a few things out. I'm just letting you know what I can remember from the moment. I really wish I would have wrote things down, but it's just been crazy with moving and the holidays, and it's been a lot. But I've got the main points and the main things that have happened that I would want to look back on and know about later on in time. So that's all that matters. And I'm sure with pregnancy brain, I probably did forget a lot. But it's okay. I got the main points, and I'm happy I got this video down. There will be a lot more videos coming up, and I think I'm going to start doing weekly updates. I think I'm going to just update when I have a doctor's appointment and the things and how that goes. And unless things change in between updates, you know what I mean? Like, something changes, I'll update. Other than that, I'm going to keep it to one video every doctor's appointment. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my belly. This is 19 weeks and 4 days. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. You should. I'm going to move the chair. Okay, this is with my shirt on. So you can definitely tell I'm pregnant. And this is with my shirt up. This is the side. This is the front. This is the other side. And that's another thing with this pregnancy is my belly has, I guess, all the hormones and the craziness. It's been hairier. Like, not like gross hairy, like full of hair, but I mean like visible belly hair that I didn't have with Brayden, which my sister-in-law, her belly was pregnant with her first, and her first baby had a head full of hair, like a lot of hair. So maybe that just means our little girl will be born with a lot of hair, and it'd be cute. So that's everything, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye!